Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a week, so yeah, not that long. Today I'm going to be doing some Reddit posts, like if I am I the a-hole sort of stuff. So let's get into it. Also, just a pre-note. It's late, so if you're wondering what I'm wearing, yeah, soon I'll get to sleep. I'm wearing pajamas. Also please remember to like and subscribe because it would be absolutely well to me. So yeah, like I said again, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to be doing these on my iPad. Bear in mind some of these are a bit 18 plus, so I'll try to not be that graphic. But first, let's just start with something easy. Then let's work our way up. So yeah, first one. So this one's going to be a bit short. So am I the arsehole for saying my wife wasn't my dream girl in a trivia game? Ooh, let's just read it. Okay. So my wife and I have been doing games every night so often. Some with our some with our other couple some with other couples. Can't speak. Via Zoom since we can't go out and see people lately. Oh, so this was during COVID. Oh, okay. So we were playing this card game. The other night that was like basically a trivia game for couples to play, and this is I don't know if this is English or is it just me anyway. And you go and ask a question and you write down your answer, and your partner has to guess what they think you answered. If they guess correctly, your team gets a point. Whichever couples know each other the best wins. Okay. Yeah, I would suck at that game. So some point of the questions in this version were a little bit spicy. Okay. Oh Jesus. And one of them was, who is your dream man/woman to have sex with? And I wrote down my spin instructor, since my wife knows I think she's hot, and I thought she'd guess us and we get a point. Ooh, I'm not done, but ooh, that is, ooh. You could have just put a celebrity. They could have put celebrity, but you just, ooh. If you put celebrity, you would have been in the clear. Anyway, well, fuck me. Turns out every other husband wrote down their wife or a celebrity or / fictional character. So yeah, if you wrote down either your partner or celebrity / fictional character, you're in the clear. But if you wrote down a person that is personally that is fucked up. Oh my gosh. My wife was livid and I was upset. I tried to explain that I didn't actually want to do anything with my spin instructor, and I would never even briefly consider being unfaithful. It was me trying to play the game. She doesn't believe me, saying everyone else instinct was women who didn't exist, or better yet, their wives. I feel very bad but also really confused. I don't know how to deal with this. Is she overacting or am I the asshole? Okay, let's just give this a talk. Okay, so let's just take this all in. Let's just soak it up. Okay, so here's the thing. I think he is the asshole because you wrote down someone who's like who you actually know and like you can go see them. But it's just literally, like I said, if you just wrote down celebrity or fictional character, you would so be in the clear. Oh, so yeah, let's see what the comment section says. Cannot speak. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this one, like, agreed. Man, I wouldn't even want to be touched or near her. Oh wait, no, I think this is a bit of dialogue. Oh, dialogue or something. No, anyway, I'll just continue reading it. Be touched near him. Or touched. Okay, yeah. Agreed, man. I wouldn't even want to be touched or near him at all. Oh, so this is saying from the woman's perspective, like, once she finds out. Okay. Yeah, and yes, I would wonder a lot. Is he thinking about her or fantasizing fantasizing whilst with me, next to me, or even during sex? So then this person wrote, "Man, he is a douche." Oh, that's funny. Let's go on to the next one. So is it just me that thinks the word douche or douchey is just so American? Like no one in Britain says it. Like, I never hear someone say, "Oh, what a douche." That's only like an American person would say that. So yeah. Anyway, let's do the next one. Okay, by the way, I will blur some of the stuff I don't think I can say on on here. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, which one should we do? Okay, let's do, am I the a-hole for staying with my husband after we met when I was 17? Okay. Let's get into this one. Okay, so let's read it out. So, am I the a-hole for staying with my husband after we met when I was 17? I, 25F, okay, 25 female, I think. My husband John, 27 male. Okay, so definitely wanting to know the gender. Yep. Have been married for 7 years and known each other for another 10. Okay, so you've been married for 7 years. So if I'm gonna do my math correctly, that would be, so give me a minute. 24, so it would be 24. 34. Another 10, because yeah, 34. Okay, so yeah, another 10. For being family, friends, and neighbours. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, being family, friends, and neighbours, okay. When we have 2 kids, Jesus. Quinn 5 and John Jr. 1. Okay, sorry, I just want to stop there. Part of me thinks these are so made up. Part of me, but I think some of these are true, and I just feel so bad for them when they go through this. Okay, yeah, we got married a year after we started. A year? Are you fucking kidding me? A year? Wait 3 or 4 years, then get married. I think that's when you know you should. Not a year. Gee, here's the thing. If you date someone for like a year, it's like you've just met them. That's the thing. You get the sort of like, oh, I've just met you vibe when you date someone for like a year. Then after that, you get to know them. So yeah, sorry, my voice is very bad. Anyway, let's continue. After you start dating, our parents were very supportive of the relationship. I was catching up with my friend from college recently because we haven't spoken in years, and she's in town. Aw, cute. That was my own. Okay. She was never the biggest fan of John, but I excused as jealousy. So I excused because she excused as jealousy because she hadn't had any luck with relationships. you kind of got to know if the person's like fond of them, or like if she's like, oh, I have a crush on your partner. Yeah, you kind of got to tell. I was telling her about how we started dating. Jesus. Okay. He asked me on Christmas morning with a gift basket because I thought it was very romantic. She did the math on our relationship. I figured out that we started dating when I was 17 and he was 19. She got really upset and started yelling about how I was GRM'd. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get this taken down. It's basically, I'll spell it, GROOMED. And manipulated. We got into an argument, and I left shortly after. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't start thinking about if that happened. Okay. It depends. You can't. It's like, here's the thing: you can't get married 1 year later because, like I said, that's just, you just met the person, just met them. So yeah. Wait. Ooh, okay. Anyway, let me continue. I told John about what happened, and he said he said that she was just jealous and was trying to break us up, like she had in college. He's probably right, but I still can't get it off my mind. He's really an amazing husband and an active father. So I wouldn't divorce him. But was she right? Here's the thing. I haven't. I'm gonna wait till I've read it through. I really don't know anymore, and it's really weighing on me. So yeah, I would feel the way if I was in her situation. So I'm here on Reddit, which is famous for giving good advice, blah 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 blah. Okay. Let me review now. Okay, here's the thing. Here is the thing. I think she was. Here's the thing. I think she was manipulated into this, because you really do not get married after 1 year. It's not possible. And okay, so I think, like, they've been married for 7 years, and I think they should have got married at the end of that 7 years, then have kids halfway through the 10 years. Then that'd be that. So I think the friend is right, because I'm not gonna say the first thing I said, like, she, like, of what she said, of like, how I, like, here, of like how I was GROOMD. I don't know if I can say it, but like, yeah, but I really do think it was the manipulation thing, because, like I said, who gets married after 1 year? It's like, you met the person, you're dating, you've been there for a year, you've still just met them. Second year, you're getting, yeah, I'm repeating myself, but Okay, next one. This one's very short, but let's get cracking. Okay, am I the arsehole, like, for, like, I went through my boyfriend's phone and found something I shouldn't have? Am I the arsehole? Let's begin. My boyfriend is 35. They really do put the names in, like, the ages in there. It's like, not really needed, but for this one, I'm glad they did specify the age. I'm glad. Anyways, yeah, my boyfriend is 35, male. Okay, good to know. Save news from a girl on Instagram. Not just one or two, but this number and this number or this number. I don't want to say because there's a meme going around. Or yeah, okay. I am 27 female. Jesus Christ. This woman's 8 years younger. No, I'm sorry. Too young. Find someone your own age, please. Okay, and found them. So yeah, she found them. He tried to say they were old, and he still has old ones from before me that I have gotten upset about in the past. And from before me, we've been together for 2 years. For 2 years. Okay, not married though. Good, not married. Good. Not married. I told him no. The pictures have the dates and times, and one picture. Okay, one picture actually has the date of for the 2nd of February 2024. So this post was from last year or the year before that. So yeah, it depends. He saved all of these on the 11th, so no, it's not old. But now he's mad at me and doesn't want to talk to me, and possibly split up because I went through his phone and found them. So now he can trust me. Okay, which no, I'm wrong for even going through it. But we had problems in the past. Ooh, here's the thing: if you had more than 5 fights in your relationship for, like, let's say in like, let's say a month, I know that's a lot, but like if you had like loads of fights, break up with him. Loads. If you have, break up. Okay. Which I know I'm wrong, but which I know I'm wrong for even going through it. But we've had problems in the past. He was acting super weird at the time. I was around his phone, making sure he grabbed it to go anywhere, leaving it face up, etc. Am I the arsehole? Let's talk about this. Here's the thing. In a relationship, going on your partner's phone shouldn't be a crime. Like, it's just, you just go on their phone and, you know, see what's up. Like, let's say if your phone's like charging or broken, you can just do it. So yeah, and I guess going through like the like chats to see like, you know, what's happening. His thing, I guess this person, his thing, I think this person is like, you know, half not, half is an asshole, because it depends what you do, I guess. Because like when you go on the person's phone, you have control. Like when once it's unlocked, you have full control, whatever. Yeah. So yes. Let's just read the comments though. Let's see if any that are a bit funny. Okay, so this one, let's just read this one. She went through his phone. He had some nudes from women thousands of miles away. That's it. They may be just down the road. You never know. Anyway, now she's trying to turn it around on him having nudes instead of her violation his privacy. If he was cheating, she would have found it. Turns out he's not. Okay. This person's like, okay. This person's saying that she's the arsehole and he's in the clear. Here's the thing. If the person's sending nudes and he's done nothing, like he's texting, like he's like not texted saying, wow, gee golly wolly or whatever, like, you know, sending hearts and stuff. Like if he hasn't responded back saying something like, you know, positive to them, then that, I guess, would be cheating. I guess. Like, yeah. But if he's like, said nothing and they're just there, then I guess it isn't cheating. So yeah, I think he's in the clear in that one. If he hasn't said anything. But I feel like, I mean, it depends how your relationship works on like privacy and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so that'll be it for today. I know I've not done many, but they're very long. Yeah. So yeah, and it'll take long to do. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, night, noon, whatever. Please like and subscribe because it'll mean the absolute world to me. So yeah, goodbye.